Masters of the Universe, the official trailer. I think the first one got us pleasantly surprised. I don't know what the reaction is going to be for this next one for me, but I'm going to watch it. Yeah, so Masters of the Universe, what do we think about this one? It's a thinker. We're trying to figure out if this is going to be a good one or a bad one, right? It's one of those things where, the Masters of the Universe, it has to kind of, overperform what we've seen before. I'm talking about the Dolph Lundgren one. Remember, how many raise your hand if you're watching this? Remember Dolph Lundgren, He-Man? Oh man, that was terrible. Wasn't good at all. So, and then obviously the last time we saw anything with He-Man related IP was that terrible, terrible Netflix TV show, which was very, very well unreceived. I mean, they try to remix and, do meta commentary about He-Man by, spoiler alert, killing off He-Man in the first episode, if you will, of the show, was just people didn't like that. Official trailer reaction for Masters of the Universe. So we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, June 5th. This one is coming. Adam,
I know most of
he's
you
in jail.
don't remember me, but I know all of you.
Get that money. Wow, this looks just like a cartoon. CGI cartoon.
Even though I was stuck light years away on Earth, I never stopped trying to get back home.
How's he stuck?
Everything
They're
changed
gonna tell us.
since you left.
It's all gone.
Get out of here.
Skeletor took my family.
No.
And he destroyed our world.
Evil Lynn.
It's all my fault. I know how it feels to fail.
He just Elba, get them checked, bruh.
Sword. And when you fall,
Get back up.
that's your chance to stand tall.
I have the power. Nice sword.
The universe.
You man be a little bit more
quake in my
bulky.
shadow.
This is my home. I'm gonna fight for it. But I can't do it without you.
Somebody wants to brawl.
I need every man, woman, or whatever that is.
Witness the beginning of a new IP. And the rise of a new IP.
You may have the power, but you're too scared to use it.
Trust me, I know how to use it.
Masters of the Universe.
You tell everyone that you're from another planet. It just makes you sound a little very crazy.
Yes, that is it. Masters of the Universe. Looks decent, about what you expected. I mean, you've seen so many of these movies, you kind of see the plot points, I guarantee if he's still on Earth in the first 20 minutes, something's wrong. See, if he's still on Earth in the first 20 minutes of this movie, then something went terribly wrong. He needs to be off that planet. I mean, it's cool, to kind of get that perspective. They need to do something different, man, in these movies. Why don't you just start with him just already, in Eternia, and then, he's flashing back to when he was on Earth. There was some lesson he learned, right, to get him to this next level. But don't know. That's more Eastern, kind of storytelling, right, where you kind of, go reflect back on lessons learned, right? If you ever seen Blue Eye Samurai, right, or some other movies like that. It's like they get you into the action first and then they flash back. But maybe you can do that more in TV shows, not so much in movies. So I digress. But hey, look, this is Masters of the Universe, so trailer reaction. So looked decent. I mean, when we first saw it, looked pretty good, but it looked a little hokey. That lead, I think he works good at Adam. Don't know how much he looks like He-Man. He still kind of looks like Adam, but just with his shirt off. So don't know how well that's gonna go over, but I think it's decent. Idris Elba, Man of War, get them checks, bro. That's all I can say. He's doing his thing, doing all the things, if you will. I'm trying to think, what are people thinking, about, Masters Universe in general? I think, folks are kind of saying, hey, well, this is what we do also, we kind of look at the comments and kind of see what people are saying and, kind of get a sense. Got 15 million views over 3 days. Let's see, at some point in this movie, Skeletor has to run away while shot over his shoulder until we meet again. Absolutely. Classic cartoon trope when Skeletor would run away. Let's see. If you were a kid in the early 80s, this movie trailer hits you differently than most people. And let me they tell you, I'm with you. Yeah, I mean, it hit. It just didn't. I think the teaser hit me more than this one did. So, and I have a power. It had to, it didn't resonate as much. And then, if you ever seen a cartoon, I mean, just that James, go find that intro trailer and put that in here, man, for the cartoon.
And the masters of the universe. I am Adam, Prince of Eternia and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. This is Cringer, my fearless friend. Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull, Cringer became the mighty Battle Cat, and I became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Only 3 others share this secret. Our friends, the Sorceress, Man-at-Arms, and Orko. Together we defend Castle Grayskull from the evil forces of Skeletor.
That gets you hype if you ever heard that one. That's almost up there with Super Friends, boy. Goodness. That trailer when he gets the sword and he puts it up there and he says, I have, and the echo have power. And then, he gets strong. He points it as his, his lion companion. Jeez, man, why am I drawing a blank? So if he points at him and, he just gets huge and big. Yeah, so it's all the things that you want in your cartoons that you're trying to sell. Let's be honest, toys in the 80s for, right? That was G.I. Joe, Transformers, and He-Man. The top 3, all from Hasbro, the show versus business, right? They were killing it, guys. I mean, because basically every time they introduce a new character, well, they probably even knew, say, we're gonna drop this new character. Let's introduce this new story arc. And I guarantee they already calculate it's going to make a couple $1 million to the top line revenue for their business. So it was one of those things where, Battle Cat, that's right, Battle Cat. Battle Cat will be down the clown. And he started off as Cringer and he became Battle Cat. I love it, So there you go, guys. This is, 80s at its best, right? Naming stuff. People were on some other stuff in the 80s, right? To kind of create these creatures and these opportunities. But yeah, I'm super hyped about it. I'll definitely go check it out in June, take the kids to go see it, see what they think. But I kind of feel like the storytell's going to be a little boring. I kind of know where it's going, but sure. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not super excited as much as I was. So what did I rate this trailer? Probably like a solid, I give it a B plus because the other one I gave a B. Well, you know what? I think I'm more excited to see Supergirl than this one. So I'm going to say give this a solid B minus. So I think this He-Man is gonna. Will it perform at the box office? I don't even know what the expectations are. I think it's got low expectations, so hopefully they kept it low. But I don't think it's gonna. It may crack. Domestically. Was a good 500 million, 400 million domestically is great. I'd be surprised if it cracked 150 domestically. So now internationally may crack more, maybe internationally in other territories is a little bit bigger. I just don't see it. I think Supergirl will definitely be bigger than it. Supergirl may top out 500 million, maybe 400 million, which, won't be the top movie. I think if you think about business, so for this year, my prediction is Doomsday, because there's a anticipation to see what, if they do it right, Robert Downey Jr. back in Marvel world. So he dropped out, got his Oscar, now he's right back in the money making machine. Love it. RDJ, keep getting that money, getting them checks. I think so. Doomsday will be up there, $1 billion. Probably Spider-Man. I mean, people love Tom Holland. People love Spidey. So I mean, I'm there for it. So Spidey gonna get $1 billion. So I think you're gonna see both Marvel movies get billions, and then maybe Supergirl 400, 500, and then this one. This is not a Marvel or DC property, maybe 250. So that's my prediction for these summers. So we'll see. Look, guys, this is what we do. I mean, in the comment section, let us know, what you guys think of the show versus business type. Again, we want to give you the background on why these shows and why these things are so important, because a lot of folks are, spending a lot of money. It's not as hype as it was. I feel there's, because there's been some backlash, but it's fun, with, folks like the Critical Drinker, going after Supergirl and other quote unquote woke type storytelling in superhero movies and TV shows. But, I think there's a backlash coming to that. And so we're going to probably have some more interesting storytelling. That's all I care about. Just interesting storytelling. Just tell the truth. If it's good, it's good. If it's boring, it doesn't, it doesn't subvert expectations enough, or it's got to be good. And so, and I can count on every year, I can count on one hand as something that just blows my socks off. And have I seen that yet? Well, I would say this. I probably have seen that with what's it called? The Straw Hats in One Piece, with the Chopper arc in One Piece. That moved me. That was probably one piece of of storytelling this year that kind of really, moved me. So if you know it, you know it. So, Chopper and how he got introduced to the Straw Hats is a great storytelling. And the live action version, from my understanding, did that piece right. And so if you want to know our reaction to One Piece, go check it out on Show versus Business, and you'll see, our reaction to the whole season 2 arc and what happened there. But anyway, guys, this is what we do every week. I don't have my partner in crime, Mr. Benja, is out today. So hopefully we'll be back joining forces again, like the Wonder Twins. So you'll see us soon. But definitely, if you like this type of content, please like, subscribe, and comment at Show versus Business on X, Threads, YouTube, and Instagram. Listen to us at Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you listen to podcasts. You want to learn more about us, go visit us at our website at Show versus Business. Peace.